Look.
A few different places.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I can't take them off.
We have a Jillian Connor. Let's see what that does.
Quite on the technological side myself. So.
I'm quite good on technology.
Yeah.
It's doing the
that's good.
Mac or the iPhone, I'm really good.
Yeah.
Others I might do it, but
So I believe it is set up that they are able to unmute themselves.
like Zoom.
If it becomes,
Mhm.
you can also mute them here. So,
Mhm.
No acting up.
welcome, everybody. Call this meeting of the town FinCom to order at 6:23 p.m. In attendance tonight, we have myself, Corey Packard,
Brad Battersby.
and
Amanda DeChara.
oh, right. And just a reminder to anyone dialing in or listening in the audience, these meetings are recorded, so we do ask that you say your name and street.
Should I admit?
Yes. All right. So how's it going? I
Hello.
believe everyone is allowed to unmute themselves, but you are currently unmuted. So just for your,
I will mute.
yeah. All right, we just started the meeting a minute ago. We went through the quick roll call. And hopefully tonight will be a quick meeting. I did go through the FinCom mailbox. We don't currently have anything. We wanted to check if there was any public comments, inquiries, or correspondence that anyone is aware of. Okay, as of last night, the special town meeting, they passed both Articles 1 and 2. There was a slight reading issue where they did have to reread one of the items, but everything passed along those lines there, if you did not see them. And those numbers,
Those are all based off the previous conversations we've had.
yeah, those
Right.
numbers should carry them through the end of the fiscal year, is what they did there. We also received from the town accountant today the new projected revenue numbers. Brought 2 copies. If you guys want to take a look at those. And then Amanda, if this ends up being something that you're interested in,
Mhm.
I have it in here somewhere. This is basically, we get once a month from the town accountants, the general ledger,
Okay.
budget status, and Brad or myself, Brad's not on the email yet, but he would get it that way if he did. But it gives you a rundown of each line item. And again, it's the pretty straightforward. You can look at where your spending is at, where
Mhm.
this would be 8 periods in. And if you jump all the way to the end, percent available is 44.76% available. It's overall indicating that each town department is holding pretty close to its budget.
Mhm.
And again, when someone has time, you kind of run back through these numbers. And if someone had less than 25%, you would kind of just flag it. We could bring it up as a question. If that's a reoccurring cost, why is it that? And you'll see others are closer to 0%. And that's because there'll be a one-time charge, say
Okay,
in September, October, something like that.
yeah,
Oftentimes the software costs are one-time fees,
yeah,
and whether they pay them in July or they pay them in February, all of a sudden they go from 100% budget available to 0% budget available,
okay, yeah.
or 1 or 2%. So Brad hadn't seen a full-sized one of these, I don't think, in a while. So I had pulled that out for him to look at.
Oops, there you go.
But overall, the
Here.
year-to-date spending, actual versus budget, on quick glance appears to be in good order. Even better now with the special town meeting and the approval by the town residents to add those funds back in.
You know, did
Okay.
they agree to moving forward? They'll just keep them there?
So that has to be decided at the budget meeting. So the nice thing is they gave the police got their money back, so that makes them happy. And the fire department, the fire chief, actually wasn't unable to attend, but had his captain read a very nice speech talking about all the wildfires and mutual aid they had this fall to
Mhm.
keep us safe in town. And the others were more miscellaneous amounts that I'm not gonna
Yeah, I had,
recap because it's on the public record from
Yeah.
the special town meeting.
okay,
The 2026 budget calendar schedule, I've been in touch with the town accountant. She's received pretty much all of the department numbers that she needs. I had an email from her a couple weeks ago where she was still waiting on 2 or 3. I think those have been resolved, but she would let us know. So the budget will start to get built out and then balanced versus those revenue numbers. We also have the cherry sheet numbers. Basically the money from the state. So this is we have numbers coming in for OCAM, this 2025 versus 26,
Mhm.
and the Quabbin numbers 25 versus 26. Not too much of a change between them, but right now the school budget appears to be, the last number I had gotten was about a 4% increase, which would be fantastic. Last year, they started around, I believe, 17% and cut it and cut it and cut it, and I think they got it down to around 8%. But Amanda, you may not be aware, my apologies if you do know, Town of Ocam, our budget, 60% goes to the school. The other 40% runs everything else.
Okay,
And it's actually just slightly over 60% the last couple of years, I believe. So those were kind of the highlights for you. Any questions or comments so far?
I have a
Nope.
question.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Mesh here. Is that Corey Packard?
Yes.
How you doing? How you doing? You don't have these forms available digitally, do you?
Which forms and yes.
Just the ones that you're sharing there. I don't see any links on the agenda.
Oh, like as we're going through it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically all of this, I don't believe there's anything here that is proprietary or non-public information.
Okay.
The numbers for the cherry sheets, basically the numbers we're getting from the state, they're all available on the DLS website, the Department of Local Services.
Okay.
That's where I print those out from. The line by line town budget, I don't believe that is at all private, but it comes from the town accountant. So I believe you could request a copy of that through the Board of Selectmen.
Okay.
The revenue numbers came from the town accountant. Same thing, you'd go through the Board of Selectmen or the Board of Selectmen admin, I believe,
Okay.
is the proper channel for that.
I was just asking if you had a link accessible that I could easily get to, but if that's not the case, that's okay. That's okay.
We are supposed to be a board of 5 and we're functioning with 3 currently.
I see.
we post our meeting agendas and our meeting minutes. We don't link to any of the other documents,
Okay.
just because we don't generate them. But we just,
Sure.
our role is to review them and to look out for the town residents. So we're here to advocate for the town residents, and ask questions about how the money is spent.
Great. Great. Well, thank you.
Yep. And if you need that email address for the Board of Selectmen or the Board of Selectmen admin, it is all on the town website, but
Okay.
it could be in front of me here if I look closely. Yeah, so bos@ocam-ma.gov would get you to the people that could provide that information digitally.
Okay.
So how, were you looking for a particular line item? Or-
Just wondering what you guys have available right there
Okay.
as you're
Right.
talking, but that's
Brad, can I
okay.
see that one there. So just in case it interests you, because we are always recruiting people who, whether you have an accounting background, or you just like math, or you just like looking at line items of dollars, always happy to have, people express an interest in volunteering.
Okay.
But the once a month statement from the town accountant, it's pretty straightforward. You will have a line item. So Board of Selectmen, Administrative Services, their budget was $3,000. Year to date, they've spent $1,575. The available amount then is $14.25, and it gives us a percent. 47.5% has been spent or remains through, and this is a report for period 8 out of 12. So that's the kind of thing we look at just to see how each department is holding to the budget.
Okay.
And the Board of Selectmen, I believe twice this year, they're in charge of all the departments. They have reached out and really reinforced that each department was going to have to really keep an eye on their budgets. The FinCom has been warning the Board of Selectmen, or advising the Board of Selectmen, the last few years. They've been spending what's called free cash to close the budget gap, and that is in direct contradiction to best practices per the state guidelines. And so we've been trying to move away from that, and we'll see how it shakes out this year. But basically,
right.
the Department of Revenue and the MMA the DLS and the MMA guidelines all say you don't want to use your free cash for reoccurring expenses. It should be used for bigger special purchases, like paying down a fire truck debt or something like that.
Okay.
So last year was a year where we were actually going to use every penny out of free cash
Wow.
to close the budget gap. And at the 11th hour, the school cut their budget enough where we didn't have to. The analogy I had made was, it's like going out to dinner, knowing that you're going to spend every dollar in your wallet to go out to dinner. And most people would say, boy, that doesn't seem like the best idea. And then for last year, the situation was going to be, we would have to go into our stabilization accounts potentially. That means the equivalent of that would be, hey, you want to go out to dinner, but you're stopping at the bank to take money out of your savings account just to go out to dinner. And again, most people who are fiscally conservative or tight would say, if you're having to take money out of your savings account to go out to dinner, you probably shouldn't be going out to dinner.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a short analogy of how we look at the numbers.
Okay.
I hope
Cool.
that helps.
Yeah, no, that was great. I will contact the Board of Selectmen and see if I can get some of these documents. It'd be interesting to take a look at.
Yeah. Well, that actually, so that plays.
Find anything, let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
So that plays really nicely into next, membership for the Finance Committee. So we are always recruiting. And again, you don't have to have a degree in accounting. It would be lovely if someone did. But as long as you like numbers, you like being detail oriented, and you're, I say thrifty or cheap. And, you know, we're a small town with a limited budget. We're open to anyone who's interested in joining. We have a potential candidate, someone who's expressed an interest in joining here with us.
Me.
Hello?
Hi.
And Amanda, just for the record, did you want to state your full name?
Yeah, I'm Amanda Chichara and I live on Grace Lane
Yeah,
and I've just
Okay.
moved into the town, so.
Welcome.
Amanda, could you tell us a little bit about your background? I know you've spoken to me about it.
Yeah, so my background is in like corporate marketing. So I've managed large marketing budgets for IT companies. I've also run my own interior design company. I'm currently in real estate. I'm a realtor, but I'm also a trustee on various committees. I'm on a committee for the real estate of Massachusetts, Central Massachusetts. I'm on their government committee. And I'm also a trustee of a large condo association. So I'm used to looking at figures like this. We're always trying to keep our budget in line as well. But I've worked a lot on budgets and I like looking at figures and making sure everything keeps well within the budget.
Okay.
Brad, did you
Great.
have any questions or concerns?
Zero concerns on that one.
Zero concerns on that one. Okay, we do try to run a tight ship here, so we don't
All right.
keep meetings going too long, but
Don't let
did
me
you have any
derail
questions?
guys. Are they paid positions?
these are volunteer positions.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Just curious. Thank you.
Yep. So then I think, Amanda, you sound like a great candidate. I can't speak for Brad, but we could certainly vote and talk about it more, but I think you'd make a great addition to the team.
Okay,
The only requirement that we have for FinCom, per the town council, is you do have to be a registered voter in town.
okay.
Are you registered to vote in Ocam yet?
Not yet, I don't think,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. I'd have to check.
If you are not, are you planning to be a registered voter?
Yeah,
So the issue had arisen with our previous chair when he bought a property elsewhere. And so the town council did weigh in, and per the town bylaws, as long as you can own property in several towns, several countries, wherever you want to be. No one's doing bed checks, don't know where you sleep, but as long as you declare yourself a registered voter in Ocam, you are eligible to join the FinCom, and we would love to have you.
okay.
So, and that's just my usual plug out to, usually we don't have people watching, but so that's also my plug out to people out there. We eventually would love to fill the 5 seats. So we also have the prior meeting minutes. I don't have a copy here with me for you to review, and with you not being on the email, I'd rather you take a look at them. So I'll get those emailed out. There was nothing particularly exciting at the last meeting, if I remember.
No.
So we'll email those to Brad and Steve. Steve is the other member. He is not able to join us in person today. I thought we might have more to talk about from the special town meeting last night, is why I scheduled it for today. But they were going for the record of a 7-minute meeting. And when they discovered a misread at the last second, they did have to reopen it, and it turned out to be about a 13-minute meeting. So there was, you missed about,
So I would have showed up right at the end if I did leave to get there.
I would guess they had about 24 to 30 people in attendance, so it was pretty small. But with the budget starting to roll in, all of the departments should have their numbers back. The Board of Selectmen has heard all of their budget discussions, people who need increases, level funds, cuts, whatever it is. And with the revenue numbers now starting to shape up, for the next couple of months where we have matched. For April and May, we're gonna have to try to meet a little more regularly instead of we do about once a month
Mhm.
for about 6 months out of the year.
Okay,
So we're gonna try to tighten that up to every 2 or 3 weeks. So probably try to schedule something about 2 weeks out. Brad has a life situation that we do our best to work around. And we're happy to work around your schedule
Okay.
as well. So, but we'll plan on 2 or 3 weeks out, and I can message you guys on that. And then anything else for new or old business?
None here.
None here?
no, I'm just wrapping my head around all of this. So it's the first time I've seen these, so,
Yeah, no, that's,
Wow.
it's,
It's very small print.
yeah. I can read it
and
though.
any questions from the virtual world?
No,
Okay.
all good.
All right. Well, greatly appreciate everyone who chose to attend. I'm going to motion that we adjourn the meeting at 6:44. Do I have a second? Or,
I second that.
all right, and all in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
All right, this meeting is adjourned at 6:44. Thank you all for attending. Then it would be
Thank you.
over on here.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Bye.
Two.